Hi, it's Lavon. Welcome back to my channel and to Step by Step. This week is actually part 3 of our coffee bar wine armoire transformation. Yes, it's taking a little longer than expected, but we are in the middle of the Christmas shopping season and we do have a store to run. So remember, here's what the idea that it's going to look like is, the conception. And I have lots of little holes to plug up. We put the backing on last week, but we had some gaps, so we're using some trim with some wood glue and some tape to hold it in place until we get it all dry. And so I have the middle piece up and working on those corners, and I'm still removing those doors because remember, I didn't have the right bit, so I had to look and I got my star bit. Well, then I got the hinges off, but then I started to remove the slides for the doors and discovered that it used yet another bit. So I had to get my collection of bits out and try each and every one of them until I found just the right one. So 3 different bits were used, 3 different types of screws in the construction of this thing. So we got it now. So it's good to have some tools, good to have some different sized bits, because every now and then there's little weird bits that people use, stars and squares, and just kind of odd. So it's good to have them all on hand so that you can disassemble or assemble things like this. Okay, this is what took a lot of time, and my shoulder is now sore from it. I had to use a circular bit on my saw, or a hole saw bit. They have a diamond edge, and cut up through this shelf. That shelf wasn't going anywhere, so it wasn't going to be easy to remove. So I just had to work with the drill and just keep after it. I am in the store, so I'm wearing my mask, but I'm also wearing it because this kind of wood is like an MDF, and when you use that bit, that is just kind of coming out. The sawdust is coming out everywhere, and I know people that have gotten sick from getting that kind of particles in your lungs. So I did it once before when I tried to cut solid surface material, and it went right in my throat and I got sick. So success, I have one done, and then I had to come back the next day to do the other one because I just couldn't do it. So now I'm using Dixie Belle's mud to close up all of the screw holes and everything that we had in there from the slide, the door glide, and everything. So just going along and doing that because the interior is going to get painted. The part where the lights go won't. The back will get painted. All that'll get painted out, but not the sections that have the lights on it, or on the bottom that'll house the coffee maker. And neither will the shelves for the wine. That's another part that I didn't get to, is the bottom yet. But I wanted to show you that my little wine holders came in. And this is the light kit that I'm working with. You can buy these at IKEA, but I think I got these on clearance at Michael's. But I'm just showing you how you can take them apart and customize them to suit your needs. Originally, I was going to do sort of a pendant light, but as it turned out, once I did that hole saw thing, it kind of worked out that they installed more like a can light, I guess, in the ceiling. So instead of the ceiling, it's in our little wine bar. And I'm still working with the plugs to see exactly how I'm going to do it, but that's what it looks like installed, and I had to plug it in so that we could see that it works. So I'll just plug one in. So it's come back for the exciting conclusion. I want to thank you so much for watching, and visit us on LaVintageDecor.company, and on Instagram we're LaVintage